Mike, it was one of the best NCAA championship games I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, I was up at Carl Colton's house. I was giving him some plug here. He has about 13 guys there. John Sultan wins the tournament. He predicted the final score,
wow,
82-76, in an email the day before. Carl has a thing. If you got to pick the winning team, get the closest to the score, he goes out and buys you a shirt. So we were all looking for the shirt. It was a great game, but when Michigan played in the first half, and I took Michigan to be opposite a lot of people, trying to give myself a chance for the shirt.
You want the shirt, sure.
I just didn't see that continuing. Some of those shots were from a different zip code at times. That Spike Albright.
And part of that was that Louisville played some zone. They played this matchup zone, and it's one of these several little things that Rick Pitino does to sort of manage the game going on. I think his defense gets more physical and more intense, as I think usually the officiating lets the players play more as the game goes on. He uses timeouts early. He plays that zone so that his guards don't get in foul trouble, which they're unbelievably aggressive and quick kids, and they do tend to get in foul trouble. He does a lot of little things well. He's a great coach, and he was one of the differences last night. But the big thing about last night was this was a wonderful basketball game. Kids making great plays. I mean, I'm sitting by myself in my living room on a sofa, and I'm going, holy moly! Like several times, I was over and over. I was doing that, and I keep thinking back to that 2 years ago, that god awful Butler UConn championship game, which was so brutally bad that it just made me sad. It actually made me sad. I mean, I want basketball to be good. I want it to be great.
Right.
I love basketball, and I want it to be great. And that was so far from that. And this was so the opposite of that. It was. I feel good about basketball. I feel good about college basketball, even though it's had a lot of criticism, and a lot of it justified this year.
What makes me sad is you were watching the game by yourself. Next year, you come
no,
over.
that doesn't
13 guys. You should see the spread of food.
Well, that would have
Carl
been
had.
fun. Yeah, that would have been
Bologna,
great. I would have
4 kinds
enjoyed
of
that.
cheeses.
I have no problem being on my own.
NCAA basketball in general has been down. They were down 1.1 points. They're scoring at a level back to the 1950s. So to see a game like this where the scoring was high, it was a free-flowing game, was fun for a basketball fan. I thought Rick Pitino, who just earlier in the day had announced he's going into the Basketball Hall of Fame, coached a really good game last night for Monday as well. Maybe outcoached Beilein, who was his first appearance in the championship game. I think Beilein's going to learn a lot from this experience. It seemed at times where Michigan was pulling away, Pitino took a timeout, sort of shut down the momentum in the first half, and they went on a 14-0 run. At one point it was a 12-0 run, and Ed Hancock had 9 of the points. He really brought them back. If Michigan goes into halftime up 11 or 12, I don't know if it's the same story in the second half. When it's a 1-point game, it was,
a couple of things. Number one, if this shows how fragile it is. If Michigan wins, then Pitino gets killed for playing that zone in the first half, and you know what I mean.
Sure,
I'm just saying that's how it works. Another part of it is the long time that Trey Burke was out of the game. But you got Spike Albright going crazy, and he's giving us this lead, and then
ride the hot hand,
and then Hancock made a bunch of threes. Well, I'm not sure Trey Burke would have stopped Hancock from making.
Nobody
those
was guarding that guy at times. I was a little bit questionable.
Yeah, that was a problem. And Michigan not as good defensively. Right. I think clearly the thing about this is, as the year went on and into the tournament, Louisville became a good half-court offensive team. They had everything else. They didn't have that. Michigan did not become a real good half-court defensive team, and that was probably the difference. And the reason Louisville became a good half-court offensive team is Hancock. There's so many teams in college basketball that are a bunch of bigs and a bunch of guards. There aren't that many mid-sized guys that are skilled and can make plays. That's exactly what he was.
You can't look at this as dynasties because of the way that's down. These guys are going to go to the drafts and NBA. They're not going to be around as long.
Sure.
But you look at it for this one moment in time. But you look at this one game, this one tournament, and it was a crazy tournament, and it was a great way to end a very entertaining 3 weeks.
Absolutely.